Mina-san, konnichiwa. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to stream. I see we got double Fally and Weiss. Hello, hello. Also, I don't think it was showing on here because it was in between when that waiting scene was coming up. My horse started levitating. I mean, I know it's a ghost and everything, but yeah, my horse was levitating. Are you gonna do it? Yeah! Look at him go! Sorry, that just got me. But welcome back to West of Loathing. Part of me is kind of hoping this will be the last episode for this, because I know we are getting close to the end. Also, I'll admit I wasn't quite feeling this game, but I'm gonna push through it anyway. You know, you just gotta get in those moods where you're like, I don't really feel like playing this. I admittedly was at that point, but I'll do it for you guys. So, oh yeah, I forgot. The last time we had the ant-eye virus. So we had to spend all of our meat to get my vision back to normal. We could have in theory gotten more of the jelly bean stuff, but I didn't want to torment you guys or myself by having the jelly bean vision thing sticking up here. Also, my glasses are like, ugh. I have like a smudge on my glasses and it's like really, really annoying me. My glasses! I don't know why I don't know why I'm saying it so weird. Glasses. Glasses. You know, you say something so much that, you know, it starts to lose meaning. You're right. Anyway, you come to a treacherous canyon. Fortunately, someone has thoughtfully provided a log. I can't read. Fortunately, someone has thoughtfully provided a log for you to cross on. Unfortunately, it isn't as wide as your horse. Carefully lead my horse across. I mean, my horse is also a ghost, so I mean, can't my horse just levitate over the gap? You and your horse carefully tiptoe across the log. I wish we could show you what tiptoeing horse looks like, because I bet it's real weird. I haven't taken any painkillers today. Well, I only took them once yesterday and I've not had strong amounts of pain. Ooh, that's an improvement. That is very good. Alright, follow the tracks. You jump on Epona's back and ride like the wind. Ride like the wind, bullseye! Following the railroad tracks back to the desert. When you finally catch up, you stand up on Epona's saddle and leap onto the back of the train like a real badass, just barely catching the edge of the roof and pulling yourself up. Here's hoping you don't have to do that again. Your stuntman could have been killed. I have my own stuntman for this, it's great. Looks like Gary's decided not to join you on account of not having a stuntman, so you're on your own until you get back to Frisco. Alright, sorry Gary. Stuntman wasn't in the budget for you. Hi. You're feeling neither fair nor square. Let's go down. I don't want to unalive people. This barrel's labeled hand fruit. This barrel's labeled pickled crackers. Oh, I don't have save crack. Save crack? It goes up to 5? Was that what the book would have done for me? I thought it was maxed out on. Where am I? There we go. Okay, I guess. Oh, it's safe cracking. That's what I need. Alright, all 1,000 experience! Ah. Well, I guess we gotta go wander some more. Gary, you got the horse ready? Let's go! Whee! Alright, Gary. We gotta go get more experience. Actually, what do I even do? I've completely forgotten. What do you think we should do next? My eyes looking much better, thinking. Your eyes looking much better. Yeah, they're looking much better too. What? Never mind. Let's head after that Emperor Norton guy. Any other ideas? Try to help the mayor of Brentwood get the logging permit. We still have one more day. Ask for another suggestion. Says you should find the supply of Fijikari bread for... Oh, I forgot I had that. Ask for another. Poking around in Dirtwater, seeing if anyone needs any help. Roy Bean wants you to recover his stolen jelly beans. Alright. So let's go first return. Breadwood. Forgot we got the bread, but we never actually delivered it. As Boone carefully navigates a bunch of weird rock formations, everything suddenly goes silent. Everything except the racing of your pulse, that is because you've stumbled across a horrifying ungulith. Take it on! Got the jump on him, let's go Gary, beef up! Alright, moo! Probably didn't even need to do that. Punch it, Gary! You got this. Ah. The nerd. Boom. Finish him off. Yay. Anyway, hopefully you guys have had a good day. I kind of talked about it in the Discord chat, but man, the doctors would not leave me alone today. Doctors and pharmacy. Oh, everybody wanted blood cultures worked up today. I would literally like do one thing or half of one task, and I'd be like, hey, you got another message, mister. And I'm like, what do you mean? Leave me alone. Did you get her bread back for those miserable baker boys? I sure did. Thank goodness for that. Another missed payday would have caused a riot for sure. Did you manage to get the lodging permit? All right. Let's go to, I guess there's probably somebody at Dirtwater since they wanted me to go to Dirtport. Your heart skips a beat as you spy a floating cow skull in the middle distance. Doesn't seem to have noticed you. Well, let's get the jump on it. I wonder if I could just... That's not what I was trying to hit. Never mind. Well, good thing I'm healed from the no damage I took. Boom. All right. Infernal soul fragment. All right. Does anyone in Dirtwater need a problem? Howdy, Bill. Howdy. Say, I don't reckon you find me some cactus lady yet. Nope. That's okay. Tape your eye. I ain't going anywhere. What are you doing? Check on him. You okay, buddy? I'm pretty sure my leg is broken, so no. What happened? Traffic accident? No, it just sort of broke all of a sudden. Guess I don't get enough vitamins or whatever. Ah, yes, you're just walking down the side of the street and then your leg just goes snap. Good nutrition can be difficult this day of age. I need some medicine for this. Can you help me? Sure. Thank you. There's a mission up north. The nuns there have run a little hospital to sell medical supplies. Can you get me some broken leg pills? Yeah. Ah, yes. My broken leg pills. I already bought the flowers for her. Hot dog, Tony's, Liquor Bread Brewing Company. How many more people can I get here? All right. Oops. I'm sorry, I just noticed. Where was it? There's a colorblind mode. Do you guys see that? Sorry. I just noticed that. You never know. It's on now. We're in colorblind mode. Here you go, guys. Oh, displays a log. No, gosh, no. All right, let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was doing this. All right, where is the rescue mission? Ah, I get it. Oh, I don't know that I want to go to the circus yet. Keep going where we're going. I will go to the circus eventually, but not now. I still don't have foraging. Ah! Hi, do you have broken leg medicine? Gosh, a real knife nun. Yes, I'm Sister Tabitha. I can't read. I keep stumbling on my words. I had to do too much reading and talking today. I'm Anonymous Mystery. What's with the cots? Well, what with the cow attacks and so on, I felt my faith would be better served by running this place as a clinic rather than just a church. I also sell medical supplies if you'd like your healing to go. Can I buy some medical supplies? I don't have the money for that. I am sorry. I could sell my gross sword. Sell that. I can sell the cow fangs. What else do I have that I can sell that I can get broken leg pills? Oh, my ghost pickle. I might need that. Handful of teeth. I have a lot of tax. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Anything? I feel like I could at least get rid of some of these pistols. There. Oh, that's no, I didn't realize that was equipped. Riding boots. It's controller. Ring of getting places faster. I'm so close. What is this one? Oh, I can add that to my hat? Oh, I'm gonna keep that. It'll make up for all of the horrible necromancy things that I did earlier in the game. Sell my snake livers and a bladder, sure. I want your broken leg pills. Alright. Then you also had, do you even need any errands to run? Funny you should ask, I've been experimenting with the healing properties of purple grass that grow near here, but I've run out. Would you mind picking some for me? It grows near a cave that makes an unusual humming sound. Oh sure, I think I know the place you mean. I'll be right back with it. Can I do that without foraging? Hopefully. Alright, Poner. E-Poner. We have a circus to go to. Cross paths with Wandering Sally. Interested in trading? Sure. What do you got for me, Sally? Probably not much, but... yeah, I think this is all stuff I sold to her. Yeah. I need something to power up Gary. Alright, back to the circus. Everything's interrupting me. You smell it before you see it. A skeleton trudging towards you, covered with mud and muck and smelling like garbage juice. It must have crawled out of some horrible bog nearby. And if the skeleton smells this bad, the bog must be unimaginable. So it makes sense that even a skeleton would want to get away from there. Where in the world was there a bog out west in the desert? That's what I want to know. Alright. A skeleton? It's called a skeleton. Oh, man. Sure. Hopefully Gary will finish it off. There you go, Gary. Can finally get to the circus. Well, this is a little weird. You didn't expect to find a circus all the way out here. There's basically nobody around for miles. There's a rodeo clown managing the ticket booth. Manning the ticket booth. Well, there hasn't actually been a rodeo since the cows came home, so I guess he's just a clown. Ugh, clowns. You are not like in Painted Mans? They're so creepy. When I was little, my uncle would give me nightmares with old stories about them. Yes, yes, old stories. Goblins are telling old stories too. Evil painted mans and evil fire cows far, far below. Always to fighting, many wars. Yep, that's right. The demon cows and the evil clowns. That's right, supposedly rodeo clowns dressed up like that because the first rodeos were reenactments of those battles, and it became a traditional thing. These mans just regular mans being painted mans from up here. Yeah, I know, so creeps me out though. As you approach, the clown puts on a basically cheerful facial expression that retail employees use when the last thing they want is to deal with the customer, but they're not allowed to say so. Mood. Welcome to Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow, ma'am. How can I help you? I'd like to run away with the circus. I'd like to see the circus, please. Well, you come to the right place then. But if you want to get inside, you'll need a ticket. Presumably you can sell me one? Well, certainly I can. That's my job after all. For you, ma'am, a ticket will cost 5,000 me. This is even a bit high, I promise you, ma'am, but the price is a real steal. Well, you got that right. Why is it so expensive? Well, there's this no podunk little traveling circus. We got rides, games, food, and amazing demonstration of knife throwing skills by none other than Barnaby Bob himself. Tell me about Barnaby Bob. The boss is a real master of knives, let me tell you. He does this amazing stunt where he gets a volunteer for the audience up on stage and throws knives at him. He never misses his target. Did you leave the part where he puts an apple on their head or something? Wait, alright, sure. Tell me about the food. We got your favorites, popcorn, sarsaparilla with the fancy new bottle caps, and get this, did you hear about this new thing Bella invented called cotton candy? Well, I think I might have. Well, it's still patented, but we're pretty sure we figured out how it works. Mostly, more or less. Tell me about the rides. Well, I suppose I should say ride, but we haven't got a single grisly merry-go-round accident since, since we stopped turning it on. Tell me more about the games. Oh, we got tons of them. Does 3 count as tons? 3 is more like some. Well, we got some. We're doing a very good job of selling me on this. Why, whatever do you mean? You plant your hands on the counter and lean in towards the clown with a snarl. I mean, I'm sick of being played for a fool. You think I'm gonna shell out that much meat to get into a dive like this? You've got another thing coming. Are you gonna give me a ticket or am I gonna have to punch your ticket? Wow. This just escalated fast. Clown grin, showing you a mouthful of yellow, unusually pointy teeth. Think you're a real tough cookie, eh? Listen good, bucko. All I have to do is shout and your new slideshow. I keep saying slideshow. Gosh dang it. Our new sideshow exhibit. We'll call it the amazing crying bag of mulch. But hey, it'll get you in free. How's that plan grab you? Oh, why I oughta step back, Junior. You're out of your depth. Alright, I'm guessing that's a no. I didn't want to do this. Never mind. I wanted to do the other option. Aren't you a little old for that? Sorry, we aren't hiring. Darn. Well, I guess we're gonna be going, Rapona. I can't afford a circus ticket. Alright, let's go to Dirtmouth and get the guy his broken leg stuff. You find a wrecked bank stag coach with a strong box. I can't read, guys. Oh. It's too heavy to carry, I bet. Too locked to open. I'm gonna pick the lock. You pop the lock open and find a ton of meat inside. Since the serial numbers aren't sequential, the bank probably won't be able to trace it if you keep it for yourself. Awesome. Cool. Hang on a second. Stay hydrated. Sir, I have your pills. Oh, hello. Were you able to get some broken leg pills? Without them, I'm stuck sort of lying here on the street. Here you go. Well, thanks. I feel like a new man again, or at least the same man with a new leg. That's good. Go drink some milk or something, okay? Well, that was nice. I did my good deed for today. Alright, what else did I need? I know there's the... What do I do? Other ideas. The humming cave. I know about the logging permit. Okay, I apparently don't have a whole lot to do. Where was the humming cave? Oh, there's so many things here. Humming cave. There's a crate in the road, which is not a crate's natural habitat. Poor lost crate, maybe you can help it. You help the crate by prying the lid up and helping yourself to the contents. I got a lock and ranch pudding. I don't think I read that right, but it's fine. I can't read anything today. Y'all are just gonna have to deal with this. Excuse me while I hop on my thing. This looks dangerous. Weird device. I got a strange stone arrow. The monolith is dark. Is this? What was I doing here? Oh, this must be what the nun was talking about. I got it. Back to the nun. Hey, I got you a present. Do you want some purple grass? Sounds like I'm trying to sell her drugs. You want some grass? Okay, how much experience do I have? Not enough to get lockpicking. I'm glad that tickled somebody. Madness Mom Mine. Apparently that's a new... I got Kellogg Ranch. Let's go get some cereal. Yeah! You see a few buildings off in the distance and spur opponent towards them to investigate. Turns out to be the old Kellogg Sanatorium. You remember reading about this place in the paper. Crazy guy obsessed with bodily and spiritual purity, charging rich people an arm and a leg to eat bad food for a few weeks. See what it's all about. Let's go. Main building, gymnasium, and a barn. What else is over here? Nothing, apparently. Oh, I'm out of needles. Yikes. Oh. Hey, can I have some of these rosaries? It's a stretch mess. Do I want to insert my limbs? Strap yourself into the machine and allow it to inflict some warm-up stretches. Machine pulls too hard, which probably yanks one of your shoulders out of its socket. Ow. I have a dislocated shoulder now. I definitely did not read that right. I'm not allowed to read anymore, guys. I looked at that and I thought it said suck on the butthole. And I'm like, what? I'm leaving. Guys, it's been a long day, okay? Just no. Oh. I am so sorry. Oh my god. Oh no. I'm 9 pounds and 7 lignes tall. You don't know how to use this ruler correctly, right? Oh, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Oh. Hello, sir. It's Kellogg's desk. His desk is scrumptiously tidy. In fact, there's not so much as a desk blotter or a single pen, and it only has one drawer. However, you find a secret button cleverly hidden on the underside of the drawer. Hey, here, that's my desk. Keep out of it. You're incorporeal, so go ahead and try to stop me. Well, I never. Press the secret. A hidden panel slides open the back wall, revealing a secret room. Yay! Glad nothing bad happened. This is the most boring room you can imagine. Keep calm and enjoy nothing. Ah, yes. Cool. Hello. Hello. Your ghost, huh? Yeah, it does appear so. Oh, no, I think it's way too early in our relationship with that machine. Oh, no. Alas, without me here to instruct them, my regimen of purity, all my patients have fled. That's probably not exactly why. They're likely out ravaging the countryside with their... I almost said ravaging with their old body. Guys, no, this is not my stream. Ah! What is wrong with me, guys? I knew streaming this game was gonna be a bad idea today. Somebody else needs to be the narrator. I can't read this stuff without 500 innuendos coming up. I cannot have purity of the soul without purity of the body, you know. We're definitely not having any purity of the mind right now, that's for sure. What's this whole purity kick about anyway? No! No! Oh my gosh. My threefold path to elimination of corrupting influences. Like, would you like to hear about it? Sure, lay it on me. First step in this I call purity of the glands. One must rid themselves of all romantic and sexual desires. Well, that's... and cease any self-polluting activities. Like what? Smoking cigars? Well, yes, but I'm speaking more of, you know, nighttime activities alone. Ah, yes, the butt sucker will definitely help out with that. What? Anyway, that's the first step. Okay, what's the second step? The second is purity of guts. This is accomplished through frequent cold water enemas. Ew. And consumption of wholesome and nutritious grain flakes manufactured through my personal scientifically developed recipe. Yes, frosted flakes. We all love it. I actually don't really like frosted flakes, to be perfectly honest. What makes them any different from other breakfast cereals? Did you not hear me? The A recipe is scientifically developed. All right, what's the third step then? Final step is purity of the muscles. I've developed an extensive exercise regimen featuring several workout machines that I have invented myself. Neating all of this together, what was it? My regimen eliminates corrupting influences of the body, thus purifying the body, mind, and soul. Well, sounds like a good result to shoot for. And it works? Certainly does. Why, just look at me. You're dead. Only coincidentally. Uh-huh. Alright. They got the spleen mixed up with the liver. Cool. Hey, it's the ape skeleton from the petting cemetery. Hey, I can bring that back. It's a Kellogg reference. Well, we are at Kellogg Ranch or whatever it's called. Purity's the best sauce. It's a combination of grain sifter, flour mill, who knows what. Grain hoppers are currently empty. There's no press. Large oven, but it doesn't have a door, just a wide slot. Cool. Dormitory. Keep calm and enjoy nothing. I don't have locks. Or I don't have needles. He created the cornflakes because he thought this breakfast would stop young men from being horny. Wait, what? Is that serious? I didn't know that. What? I weigh 39 newtons. You don't know how to use a scale. What? That is something. What? Now, I've been eating corn pops for breakfast. Now I'm even. Does that mean what I think it means? Purity's the best sauce. I think I'll stick to ranch. Will it purify me of my satanic rituals that I apparently did? Suck on the butthole. You put your mouth in the blast hole and turn the valve at the side of the machine. A blast of air inflates your lungs, making you really dizzy. Strap myself in. No way, you're done with these stupid machines, at least for a while. No! The cornflakes make the freaking owls ache. He said the bland taste would suppress such urges. How does that work? Sure, I'm sure. Alright. Yeah, Kellogg Ranch, that's what it was. I forgot where we were going. Petting cemetery. Let's go to the petting cemetery. Where is it? Where is it? I don't know where it's at. It's the military cemetery. Am I missing something? There it is, petting cemetery. It's like right by us. I can't get the loco. We just get this in the books. Oh yeah, I guess I probably have to. I noticed you're missing ape. Yeah, that ridiculous fool Kellogg stole it for anatomy lessons. I tried to tell him it's stupid to use an ape skeleton to teach human anatomy, especially when there's plenty of actual human skeletons out in the desert for free. Oh, excuse me, sorry, belching. He just wouldn't hear it though. Listen, I'll give you 50 meat and go steal it back from him. Sure, wonderful. He's got it at Kellogg Ranch. I already got it. Hey, well done. Welcome back, old friend. Thanks. Nope, see ya. Nope. Oh. I guess I just have permanent access to the petting cemetery. What is this? Buffalo skeleton, but there's nothing here. You're buffaloed by this fact. This plaque says pack rat skeleton, but there's nothing here. Nuts. Spell damage. AP. Melee damage. I'm gonna do melee damage. Let's pet the bobcat. Yay! Boon to the bobcat. Alright. Eponer, let's go. To, I guess, Madness Maw Mine. Off the trail's shoulder, you see some ancient petroglyphs carved into a rock. Translate them. They seem to translate to my sixth of demonic opposing. Sure, whatever that means. The books now. Oh, hey. Oh. Hey, God. I knew this would come in. Hang on. I knew this would come in handy at some point. Where is it? It's part of my hat. Yay! I knew this would come in handy at some point. Alright. Hi! I'm definitely... Hi. cultist ignores me. Makes me feel strange. Cultist ignores you. Okay. Everybody's just ignoring me, I guess. Why do you got a black head? Somebody's got a black head. No, I wanted to read what was on that. Can I go back? Wanted to see what that said. It says, Dear Geoff, the big guy says to stay out of here. Praise be Roberto. Sincerely, Jeff. We have Jeff and Geoff again. Oops, didn't mean to bump that. There's something weird about these rocks, but then again, there's something weird about everything in here, so it's probably nothing. Really? I can't do anything with that? What'd I come here for? Okay, I guess I can't do anything. I don't like this, apparently. Anything? Okay. Glad I spent all this time. Alright, I'm taking this off. This is too creepy looking. Here we go. Hello, Sabu. Welcome to the chaos that is this stream. Alright. Well, where are we going again? I go to old granddad and try to get boiling heat of this region. You spur opponent towards it. You discover you've been fooled. It wasn't an oasis, but an evil towering blackstone cow monolith. Alright. Oh, this looks even worse than the other things. I'm gonna beef up and I'm gonna moo at you. Moo. Kick it. Oh, it was a lot less intimidating than I thought it would be. Well, boom, you're done. Do hand walks while holding a flame lantern. It's fine, Weiss. What are you worried about? Oh, weren't we making some potion or something? Not yet. I forgot I was making something, wasn't I? Yeah, it's a goblin elixir, but I don't know what that entails. Alamo Rent-A-Mule, I guess. Hey, lady! Young woman with a dark bob hair and white apron is standing behind a makeshift wooden counter at the side of the road. Behind her, you can see a campfire and something that looks like a cross between a potbelly stove and a steam engine. Yes? You look like you could use a hot cup of coffee. Considering the times we live in, this has pretty much always been true of me or anyone else I've ever met. Yes, well, you're in luck. Am I? You sure are. I've been experimenting with some exotic new beans and roasting techniques, and I got a fresh pot of my gourmet blend ready to go. Ah, yes, she looks like someone who is ready to share anything with me. How much for a cup? Just 500 meat. Just? I know that seems like a lot. It's nonsense. You might as well say 11.3 jillion. When you're taking into account the quality of the ingredients in the brewing process, how many cups are in the pot? 8? I could buy 4 horses with that. Look, do you want a cup or not? How can you possibly justify that price for a cup of coffee? It's in plain old coffee. I take the finest imported beans and I fed them to this special breed of bobcat I found. What? And the raw beans aren't fully digestible, so I roast them afterwards. You what? And then I brew them in this specialized kettle, you see? So that's disgusting. I can't drink that. What's wrong? It's just a specialized form of pressure cooker. Not that part. The barista sighs and rolls her eye. I do wash the beans first. I'm not drinking cat poop coffee. Gross. Don't be so stodgy. It's quite aromatic. I bet. And it's a very robust flavor. I noticed you didn't describe it as delicious or even good. Look, there's nothing wrong with it. I drink it myself, except, well, it's a bit expensive. 500 meat is more than a bit. Well, I'm sorry, but that's what it costs. Do you have some regular coffee? Nope. I've been working on pumpkin spice flavor, but there's been some problems. Pumpkins aren't spicy. That's the main problem. Forget it. Oh, that's a real type of coffee? Ew! That's gross! I'm glad I don't drink coffee. Ugh. Ugh. I'm leaving. I don't want your cat poop coffee. No. Hey, I can get needles. Needles. Oh great, other customers. If I didn't have enough to deal with already with the paperwork and the heat and the mule bites, and someone keeps stealing my lunch out of the employee's icebox, my trick knuckle is acting up again. Gosh. Sure, it'd be nice to get a little peace and quiet, but nope, I've got to stand here at this counter all day, and the hardwood floor isn't helping my sciatica, let me tell you. Don't even get me started on what they pay us around here. The mules eat better than I do. Uh-huh. And if that wasn't bad enough, I went and dropped my daughter's birthday present on a stupid hole in a stupid mine. And will anyone go and get it for me? Yeah, right. You want me to go get it? Wait, really? Did miracle just occur? I can hardly believe it. Where'd you lose it? Oh, not far from here. A place called Deepest Delve Mine. I was looking to scavenge some free string to tie up the package with, and I dropped it. And of course, because it's a bracelet and it's round, so of course it rolls into a hole under some kind of stupid machine. Ugh. Okay, I'll check it out after I get the needle. Mine! The beans need to be processed by a specific... the gut of a specific animal to become accessible. Ew! That's gross! Hard pass on that. Deepest Delve Mine! Your boost senses tingle. You spur opponent towards the source of the disturbance of the liquor sphere and find they're still hidden in the pines. Sure, let's go to Moonshine Still. Hey, it's a jar of moonshine under the spout. Take it. Hey. Gary, you have an exclamation point that's very hard to see. Hey, what's up, Gary? I think we're living a crazy squirrel man's. A what now? Crazy squirrel man's. You seeing. All right. Let's do it. All right. Let's go see the crazy squirrel man. I'm very curious. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. You're approached by the shambling skeleton of a man with a lumber axe and a big bushy beard. So it's either the skeleton of a lumberjack or the skeleton of one of those Johnny-come-lately axe and beard fans. Attack it! Got the jump on him. Let's go, Gary. Oh, he's got a lot of HP. I'm gonna moo at you. Punch! Oh! 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 Oh, this could be a problem. Yes, moonshine is a type of alcohol. So. Wow, okay. This guy's gonna end my existence. Okay. I deal more damage than he does, so. Beep. Sorry, Gary, it's gotta be me. Shoot him! But man, he just like one-shot Gary. That was rough. That was brutal. Alright. Riveting gameplay. 70 XP and a lot of teeth and bones. Oh hey, poop. I get XP for this. Guess this crazy squirrel man doesn't have an outhouse. Also, how much XP do I have? That's an out button. Keep getting all these buttons mixed up. Okay, I'm getting close. Hi, are you the crazy squirrel man? Howdy, name's Halloway. Hab Halloway. Sorry for the chittin'. I ain't seen another person in a long time. That's not surprising, this place is pretty secluded. What do you do here? I mostly sell pine cones to squirrels. He frowns. Ugh, alright. Halloway chews on something he had stored away in one of his cheeks. I found this silver pin. I think that belongs to you. Aw, dang it, I was hoping not to see that again. I locked that up with the keys inside on purpose. Too bad. Too many bad memories. I appreciate the attention. That's real kind of you, but go ahead and keep it. Is it something to do with why you live all the way out here with squirrels? I just don't feel comfortable in regular society no more. Something to do with this old pickaxe? Has your initials on it, and I found it the same mine your pin is from. Oh my god, no, I didn't do nothing. He starts chattering wildly and squirrel. Whoa, okay, I'm putting it away, never mind. Holloway grabs a paper bag from under the counter and hyperventilates into it for a bit. Eventually he calms down, though he still kind of has a wild look in his eyes. So, welcome to my shop, what can I do for you? Well, let me see what you're selling. A clip-on bow tie. I can buy pine cones. I can make decorative little owls with this. Okay. I want to buy all your needles. There was a place that... So, did that do nothing? Is that literally all I got was just extra story? Apparently that's all I got, okay. I unearthed somebody's trauma with a pin. A skeleton moseys up to you wearing a leather vest, chaps, and a rancher-style felt hat, bleached white by long years in the sun. He also has a tin star in his lapel that says, Texas Ranger. He glares at you with suspicion in his eyes. Sockets, but doesn't say anything. He's missing his jaw, so he probably can't even hiss like most skeletons. Hey, what's up? You're a long way from home. The skeleton apparently decides he isn't interested in you and turns to continue on his way. Offer assistance. Hey, wait! You're hunting for somebody, right? Maybe I can help. The skeleton considers this and pulls an ancient faded wanted poster. Excuse me, I'm belching again. From his vest pocket. Looks like he's after some bandit leader named Dirty Jim Deeks, who, based on the date of the poster, has probably been dead for at least 50 years. You've been on the trail a real long time, huh? Skeleton I don't have intimidating. I can't use a strong arm. Never heard of him. Good luck, though. Is it? I'm not gonna lie. I consider jumping into that. It's not the worst thing I've done in this stream. Hey, secrets. Open it. I got a gas cap. Yay. Cartwheel or whatever this is. Impassable cave-in. Don't even try to pass it because you can't. Alright. Does the helper being defeated mean they don't get EXP? Well, Gary doesn't actually have... Like, all my EXP goes to me. Nothing goes to Gary. The only way I can get Gary stronger is by buying Shroom Grow and giving it to him. It's literally all I can do for him. So if I go here... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. There's no way for me to, like, change this. Cause I'm like trying to change this. It's not doing anything. It won't let me change it to Gary, so. The way it now is just a one-use meat shield. Pretty much. Alright. Floor to ceiling shaft. Alright. Passable cave-in. Percussive maintenance, yeah, whack it! Bing, bang, boom, you hit the elevator at the right places, it starts up like it's surprised. Write it down. We're gonna go to level 2. Hopefully nothing tragic happens. Hey, somebody was here. Snipe's covered, but it's bare. Oh. The cultists are really going to town whispering and trees and spirals in the air and generally being really creepy cult weirdos. They seem too preoccupied with their spooky nonsense to notice you. Unfortunately, they're blocking your path. Leave them to their insanity. I wonder... Where is it? My hats. Does this get me anything? No? I was really hoping that would do something for me, but I guess not. Gonna go this way? Nasty trash and hundreds of empty sarsaparilla bottles. Nothing of interest. Alright. Let's get the creepy mask off of me then. I like my top hat instead. Go to level 3. Alright. Hey, toilet. Flush. Yay, more cultists. A lot of cultists in here. I just need a bracelet. That's literally all I came for. This thing's really heavy. Push it! Oh, that's not the direction I thought it was going. Oh, there's a bracelet. Hey, it's mine. It is ready to be grabbed. By what, though? Oh, the thing up at the top floor. Let's see what's on level 4. As I roll around at the speed of sound. The cultists seem to be in that direction, so I'm gonna go this way. Suspiciously placed stones. Alright. More cultists. Okay. A lot of cultists here. Excuse me. Hang on. There we go. Activate the winch. Press it. The machine works like magic and compresses a massive lump of coal into a much smaller lump of coal. Super dense coal. Yay. I don't know what I need that for, but... let me booty scoot. Wasn't Holloway. Oh, it was the Rent-A-Mule place that... you encounter a ghost trapper, by which I mean the ghost of a fur trapper, not someone who traps ghosts. Or well, maybe he just traps animal ghosts? He does have the ghost of a raccoon in his hand. Or in his head. On his head. Words. Gary! Come on, Gary! Gary, my dude. My dude. Stopping on a lantern, really a good idea. It's the best idea. Have you ever tried it? Boom. Boom. Yeah, Gary's just kind of an accessory at this point. All right. Ugh. So close. There we go. Bye. Ghost skin cap and a bit of ectoplasm. You destroy the ghost trapper and the animal spirits he collected are free to go to heaven or Valhalla or wherever animals go. All right. All right. How's it going? Oh, pretty tip. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, if I made it try to be disorderable, my shins are acting up, my eyebrows are on the fritz, and you wouldn't believe the amount of paperwork I had to do. But of course, the pencil sharpener is broken. I have to sharpen my pencil by hand with a nail file, and a scorpion got in my coffee and I drank half of it. I found your bracelet. Wow, thanks a bundle. It's a real tragedy there's so few selfless, kind-hearted people like you in the world. Willing to do a hugely dangerous favor and a total stranger without any expectation of reward. Yeah, sure. You can't help me. Alright. Did I get it? Oh, I'm so close. We need that safe Kraken 5. Gary, what do I do other than the logging permit? Roy Bean. Much obliged. Can't do anything, I guess. Let's wander. Olive Garden Homestead. As you're striding along, you suddenly nearly bowled over by the smell of flowers. You follow your nose. Well, technically, you direct opponent to follow your nose and find a delightful little home nestled among the trees. Stop and smell the flowers. Be great if I had foraging. Hi, can I get the tour of Italy, please? Howdy, stranger. My name's Anonymous. Howdy, Anonymous. I'm Olive. Olive Garden. Nice you got here, Olive. Why, thanks. Looks delicious. Oh, I don't grow them to eat. I just grow them to grow them. In fact, if you got the know-how, you're welcome to harvest anything you'd like. Thanks. Sure thing, hon. Why, I'd always have to meet another cactus aficionado. Do you know? Hey, we got our cactus guy. Did you know there are more than 2,000 different breeds of cactus? All different shapes and sizes, and all different colors of flowers, too. I'll be. You know the sort of cactus to look for. They'll help you survive out in the desert for quite a while, too. They collect and store a lot of drinkable water, and several varieties bear edible fruits. That's fascinating. And that's even before you get into their medical uses. Did you know if you sterilize cactus spines over hot coals, you can use them for sutures? Although you have to be careful because there's a couple breeds whose spines are actually venomous. Well, I'll be darned. Did you know that? Oh my gosh, is she gonna keep going with this? You know, if you love cactuses so much, why don't you marry one? And unless you are definitely not the first person that suggested that. And I'll tell you what, I would absolutely positively marry a cactus if I could find one that wanted to marry me. Well, you're in luck because I happen to know a cactus man. Hey, cactus man. I found you a wife. Continue my destination. Hey, you want a wife? I found this the gal for you, Bill. Do you mean it, Anonymous? Sure do. She's a cactus-loving lady named Olive Garden, and she's a real peach. Give Cactus Bill directions out to Olive's ranch, and he hitches a ride on the very next passing stagecoach. Godspeed, Cactus Bill. Godspeed. All right. Oh. Saddle up. All right. I want to see. Oh dear. A twig snaps in the wood behind you. You catch a moving shadow out of the corner of your eye, but nothing else is there. You have the uncanny feeling that you're being followed. Look, I'm on my way somewhere. Can we just cut to the chase? A huge skeleton, much taller than any human, with a structure and posture somewhere in between a human and gorilla, smashes out of the undergrowth and charges at you. Good, thanks. Cool. Watch Gary go down. Oh, okay. Moo. All right. So you don't die immediately. Well, that did all of nothing. All right, Gary. There goes Gary again. Poor Gary. He just cannot catch a break. Ow, my shins. Riveting. Eh. It's just AJ, I think you're scaring double over here. I got big furry boots. Yay. I want to see the happily wed couple. Oh, look at them. Hey, Bill, I see you found the place. I found the love of my life, and it's all thanks to you, Anonymous. Yes, thank you. It was love at first sight. We got married right away. Well, I'm just glad to have helped someone find happiness in this desolate wasteland. Good luck to both of you. Aww. True love is real. Alright, I can't forage for any of this stuff. Okay. Let's wander, I guess. With ghostly shrieking moo, a cow skull raised in its own personal blizzard of freezing wind and shards of ice swoop towards you. In as much as it's possible to ascribe an emotional state to it, you would guess that the motion would be upset. Alright, let's go fight it, I guess. It's an ice cow! What is it? Cryobove. Okay. We had a pyrobove and now we got a cryobove. Because Gary dies in like one hit. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Gary! Gary! Do a little bit more than that. Oh, no. Okay. Protect me, Gary. Well, that didn't do anything. Oh. Well, Gary. Why always me? Wow, I almost lost that fight. You might find a makeshift grave. The wooden marker has been carved with an epitaph. Not from around here, but real square, little fella. Hey. Attack it. Got the jump on him. Hopefully, we'll be able to. Gary, please. Gary. Gary. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Okay, we're doing about the same amount of damage. It's a good thing I have a heal ability. All right. All right. He's a rattling. Like I said, Gary's a one-time meat shield, basically. Oh, how are you still standing? Out of here. Okay, is that enough to level up the thing that I need? Where is it? I do! We need safe cracking. I can crack any safe. All right, let's go. Let's go to Frisco. Keep going where I'm going. Maybe later, when I find out what the next thing is that I need to do. Follow the tracks! Sorry, Gary. We couldn't afford the stuntman. Crack it. I got a cargo car key. Yeah, you hear Norton scurrying towards the roof. Forward on the roof. All right. Hello. I can go up here. Climb down. I'm gonna leave them alone. How much moxie do I have? Ah, we're so close. 240 to increase. Can I? Oh, I'm just full up on everything. Have anything that'll like temporarily increase my moxie? There we go. Grab the key. These guys are so preoccupied with the door to the rear of the car that they don't notice you prowling around behind them. The one in the back has a shiny key attached to his belt. It must be the key to the dining car because it has dining car stamped into it with big letters enough to read from here. Grab the key. You hurry up behind them and snatch the key. The burglar has become the burglee. Yay. Unlock the door. One of those fancy silver dome things. It's got one of those fancy silver dome things on it. Midnight, hello, welcome to stream. Oh, I don't have mysticality. Oh. Never wanted anything more in your life than to lift up the dome and see what's under it, but you're not sure you can muster the amount of culinary expertise it requires to properly reveal a dish of such presumed quality. Okay. Can I swap anything out for my mysticality? I put the cultist mask on and that gets me. All right, do it. Voila! Oh, it's just cream pie. Shaving cream. What kind of lunatics are running the food service on this train? Ew. All right. I hate the cultist mask. I don't. The less time I wear it, the better. No Turduncan. Ah, yeah, no Turduncan. I'm sorry. I like the red hot pistol. I guess we're going up to the roof. Whee! Oh, I can throw the cream pie at him. There's Norton. You got a clear shot at from here if you want to throw the pie at him. Yeet! Curses! Foiled again. Team Rocket is blasting off again. Oh, there's a guy with... you know what they say? Don't bring a knife to a gunfight. I know it says I've hidden the key to the forward passage car in my luggage to make it easier for me to murder everyone in the sleeper car. Sincerely, the train murder. P.S. Come to the roof of the sleeper car in the next 55 minutes if you want a murdering. Well. Okay. That only the piece of luggage keys and there's nothing you can do. The only passenger in this compartment is a middle-aged woman who is writing something in a notebook. She looks up at you as he enters and greets you with a friendly northeastern accent. Why, hello, is there something you need, dear? Thank goodness I don't need to do a northeastern accent because I am from the northeast, so it's just my normal speaking voice. Sorry to bother you, ma'am, and I don't want to alarm you, but there's a murderer on board the train and I'm investigating. Murderer on the train? My goodness, that'd be a wonderful premise for my next novel. Sure, why not? Call it Murder on the whatever train is called. Go right ahead. Sorry, there's gonna be a Murder on the Orient Express joke, but I don't know what this train is called. I just need to ask you one question. Go right ahead, dear. According to my evidence, there's a murder on the roof of the train. Are you on the roof of the train? No, dear. Thanks for your time. Would you like a meat pie? They're homemade. No thanks. Just have a look at this playing card before you go. Bye-bye. You open the door of the third passenger compartment and find nobody inside. Since the note of the murderer said he was going to be on the roof of the train, that means he couldn't be in the passenger compartment. Since there's no one inside this passenger compartment, whoever the compartment belongs to can, only by process of elimination, be on the roof. Which means the person who rented this compartment must be the murderer, probably. The only clue you find here is a luggage ticket, though. There's a number 3 on it. Okay. I got a key. Alright. You finally make it to the passenger car, one car back from the locomotive, which may be confusing if you thought locomotive meant the entire train. So I could just say the engine, except that also refers to the engine itself, that is, the actual steam engine that makes the train go, and not just the frontmost car of the train. Anyway, you're in the passenger car. Check the other doors to be safe. Nah, we'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Suddenly, Norton clambers the window. He must have dramatically clung to the side of the train in order to reveal at the last minute that he hadn't actually been defeated. Dang it. I didn't know we had defeated him. Well, I guess we did throw the pie at him. He runs to the, frontmost car of the train and locks the door. What a jerk. Maybe you could get some of the passengers to help break the door down and arrest him. Maybe you could just kick the door down and shoot him until he can't bother anybody anymore. Up to me. Professor-looking guy is frowning at a sheet of paper and occasionally scribbling on it with pencil and then erasing what he just wrote. Excuse me, can you help me with something? Sorry, I'm busy. Ask my wife or my daughter. God knows she's could do something to keep her occupied. What are you working on? It's quite academic and I'm sure you wouldn't understand. Try me. If you must know, I'm a scholar of foreign antiquities. I've been attempting to resolve the ancient conundrum for the Far East. Shows you paper-covered little boxes. You know what? I'll put my cultist mask. That's definitely gonna win him over. Hey. All right, try me. Solve it for him. That's a Sudoku. My little brother thinks they're for babies. What? Look, this box can't be a 3 or a 7 because you've got those there and there, so it has to be 4. I actually love playing Sudoku. Not gonna lie, when I have like a couple minutes of downtime at work, sometimes I'll pull up Sudoku. Because sometimes you get stuck in these situations where it's like, I can't really do anything until my, the instrument's done identifying this, which could take like half an hour or so. So if I got like a couple minutes, I might get some Sudoku going. Because it's like, well, I can't really do anything else. Which means 5 here and 9 here, and if 9's there, it can't be, so blah blah blah. You clearly filmed the puzzle. Well, dang it, what fun is it if you just solve it for me? Sorry, will you help me break down the door to the engine and arrest the Emperor? Well, I guess I've got nothing better to do now. Sweet. This guy is only franticking, which is just a word I made up that means ranting in a frantic panic. Everyone else is ignoring him as hard as they can. Hey, buddy. It's all a lie. We're never gonna get to Frisco. Frisco probably doesn't even exist. We've been testing to see how long we can survive on complimentary peanuts and bottled water, and now they're driving us into the desert. Some kind of government camp. They're gonna use our organs to fuel alien flying machines. Snap him out of it. Whack him over the head. Whap, whap, whap. Ah. Oh, sorry. I guess I lost it there. Feeling better? Rubs his jaw. Well, yes and no. Listen, we're gonna get to Frisco, but first we need to bust into the locomotive up front and arrest a crazy guy. I need some volunteers. Okay, I'm in. If I have to stay here doing nothing for much longer, I'll probably flip out again. Yay! Also, I want this cultist mask off. It's creeping me out. Mina-like. Here. One Woman is focusing on her knitting and ignoring the general commotion. She must have been knitting the whole trip because the scarf she made could complicate a whole marching band. Excuse me, ma'am. Whatever it is, I want no part of it. I keep to myself, and I have no desire to get involved. Thank you very much. Come on, this is important. A crazy guy stole the train, and I need to help arrest him, or you'll never get to Frisco. I'm sure everything will sort itself out in the end. In the meantime, I have plenty of wool. Okay, I can't do anything with her. The overweight man in a three-piece suit and bowler hat is probably a banker or something. His eyes are closed and his posture is relaxed, but the clench of his jaw betrays his aggravation. What is it? The crazy jerk calling himself Emperor Norton has hijacked the train, and I need volunteers to help me burst down the door and arrest him. I see, and will you help me? Nah, I'd rather not. This sounds quite strenuous, perhaps even dangerous. Come on, please. No, not there. Please. Pretty please with sugar on top. With gravy on top. Please. I said no, you're getting on my nerves. Please. All right, God, fine, I'll help. Just leave me alone. Yay, it worked. It's funny here, but you never else just slap one who is having a panic attack. Exactly. This man is too busy ignoring his daughter to not ignore you. This little girl's peering out the window of the train, clearly bored out of her mind. Hi there, Busy. No, all my toys and friends are in her luggage. It's boring and I hate it. Do you want to help me out with something really important? What? Like what? Well, a bad guy took over the engine cart. I need someone to help me break down the door and arrest him. What, lady? I'm just a little girl. Hey, no, that's not a good attitude. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you can't do anything just because you're a girl. But okay, well, okay, yeah, we'll bust that crook's face in. Wow, that's a spirit. You gotta pay me in advance. Jeez, you're learning a little too fast. I like stuffed animals. I'll be back. This lady is flipping through a book titled Birds of the Western Territory. Since most of the places in the desert, it isn't a very long book. Excuse me, ma'am? Yes? Crazy Psycho has taken over the train's engine cart and I need volunteers to help break down the door and arrest him. Oh my, I certainly couldn't be any help with that. I'm very conflict averse. What if I told you he hates birds and is determined to outlaw them from the territory after he seizes power? That's very sly, but I know you're only saying that because you saw the book I was reading. Yeah, you got me there. Oh, any other ideas to convince me? Suddenly you hear a tapping at the passenger car window. What the? Russell! Hey, it's my bird from the very first chapter. You open the window and your pet crow Russell flaps in and perches on your shoulder. Hey, buddy, good to see you. Aw! Oh my gosh, what a beautiful crow! And he knows you? Oh sure, me and Russell go way back. Plot convenience, yeah. I rescued him from a cat when he was only just out of the nest, and I raised him as a pet. I set him free when I left home recently. What is he doing here? Has he been following you since then? No. He probably just happened to be flying by and spotted me on the roof of the train and recognized me. Crows are crazy smart like that. That's amazing. Oh, what I wouldn't give to have an avian friend like that? Well, Crow Ex Machina. I'm gonna be doing a lot of traveling after this, I figure, so I can't really drag Russell along with me. But I bet Russell wouldn't mind being pals with the nice lady in Frisco who helped save the train. What do you think, Russ? Russell calls again and flaps over the perch next to the lady. He lightly pecks at her shoulder in a friendly manner. Oh, my goodness, how could I refuse? It's a pleasure to meet you, Russell. My name is Annabelle. Awesome, I'll let you know when ready. Do I have to get everybody? You found at the door of the okay. You found at the door of the locomotive or engine car or cab or whatever. Open up, Norton. No. All right, then I'm coming in. Yeah, you and what army? Me and this army. You and the passengers break down the door very impressively, though it would have been even better if you had some torches or those old-fashioned rakes. Norton is backed up to the corner of the engineer's compartment, next to the engineer, who looks over his shoulder at you and shrugs. So-called Emperor Norton, you're under arrest for the crime of being a total ass. That's not illegal. It is when I'm in town. Everybody grab him, except you, Mr. Engineer. I can see you're busy driving the train. Right. Actually, if you could turn around and head back to Frisco at the next station, that'd be great. No problem. Let go. This isn't over. You haven't heard the last of me. Tell it to the judge, Norton. The prison judge. You did it. Thanks, boss. No problem. We got the track laid right up to the station now. The first ever cross-territory railroad thanks to the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. And principally you. You did a real good job, Anonymous Mystery. Aw, shucks. Don't mention it. Yay. Pretty sure this is the end of the game. Not as yet. Hey, there's another spittoon. I've given up. This is the last spittoon in the game, and I'm not going to try and convince you to not be the most disgusting. Search that. Yeah, you know me, guys. I won't read this. I got a spittoon as a hat. Epic kazoo solo. Alright, we'll watch the ending cutscene. Looks like somebody on the train got a job as a projectionist. Would you like to watch the movie? It's free because movies have only recently been invented and nobody's figured out that they can charge for them yet. Doing this will not change anything about the world or your character. When the cutscene is over, you'll still be right here and you can keep playing if you want. Show me the final cutscene. Some folks say endings don't matter. Other folks, they like to know how things turn out. Consequences of their actions, like. When the train's running again, Frisco thrived. People came from all over to seek their fortunes. But thanks to you, they didn't have to do it while on fire because some cow attacked their wagon. Yay! Yeah, just a second. Am I gonna get more dialogue? I don't know if I don't want to accidentally skip over the cutscene. I guess that it. When the railroad completed and Norton ousted, Smee found himself out of job, but in of an opportunity. After being elected mayor, he managed the growth and infrastructure of Frisco with compassion and pragmatism. In 1944, Frisco was named Most Reasonable City by the Tuesday Evening Post. After you got settled in, Gary climbed to the top of the tallest building in Frisco and shot spores every which way. They say his descendants still roam the West to this day. Look at all the Garys! Thanks to your assistant, Hobart Buppert got the photography bug. Or should we say the photography owl? Anyway, he opened an art gallery so that citizens of Frisco would never again have to suffer from the inability to see pictures of owl skeletons whenever they wanted. Aw, look at those skeletons. So beautiful. Kurtz left the fort and set up shop in Frisco. His cult fitness group skyrocketed in popularity. The growth was entirely due to word of mouth because the first rule of Kurt's Fit is that you cannot stop talking about Kurt's Fit. Oh yeah, these guys. Yeah, it doesn't quite sit. Skeletons. The Jawharp lady and the guitar guy that you sent to their respective forts to Dirtwater formed a duo called the Pluckers and toured extensively. I feel like I missed a lot of other people in the band, but sure. You solved 6 of Breadwood's problems. With the increase in morale and civic resources, they were able to clear the weeds from the road and fix the well at the broken hitching post. There was even enough left over to give the mayor's office a new coat of paint, refresh the facade of the Buttery Biscuit, and add a second story to the bunkhouse. Ah, we're really only missing one thing, which I probably could have just slept the day away and done that, but yellow. Olive Garden and Cactus Bill lived happily ever after. They even got a few youngins. Oh my god. Okay. Cool. Chuck continued to run his blood and breakfast without incident, accident, scandal, or alleged allegation for many years. Aww. You won 4 of the reenactment scenarios at Fort Memoriam. They still talk about you. Remember when an anonymous gal came through here? Yeah, she was really good at this game. Do we have any more root beer? I'm glad I'm the talk of the town. You're remembered as the local hero in Dirtwater. Thanks to your efforts, it became twice the town it was before you got there. He even put a statue of you on Main Street. It washed away the first time it rained because they made it out of salt, but still, it's the thought that counts, right? Yay. Oh yeah, I was like, what's the big wide-eyed guy? He's the shoe guy. The shoe guy who had elves that made shoes for him. As for you, after your adventure, you settled in Frisco and brought a very long, very narrow house. You filled it with souvenirs of your exploits and started an antique hat rack collection. When you left home, you told Rufus you wanted to help people. Over the course of your adventure, you helped 49 people. You weren't whistling Dixie when you declared your intentions. If you had been a Catholic, they definitely would have sainted you if you had asked. But you wouldn't have asked because you wouldn't want to be any trouble. So close to 50 people. I have like 2 hats. It's my very long house. I'm wondering if all the hats I sold. I would assume that if you sold the hat and you didn't keep it in your inventory, that it would still, that it wouldn't show up. Okay. Apparently the hat I'm wearing and the mask. Save with the word guns on it, yes. Oh. In 1906, all the remaining cows in the west were simultaneously activated by some kind of signal from hell. They thundered east, forming a gigantic single-minded herd. Led by the infernal sadist Duke Bovicus, the cow army thundered east toward Dirtwater. Oh, what happened? Fortunately, a gang of rodeo clowns swept in at the last minute and slaughtered the herd just before it reached Dirtwater. Unfortunately, all the townsfolk at Dirtwater had a hard time sleeping for pretty much the rest of their lives. Seriously, it was a grisly sight. What? 420 years later, deep beneath the ground, ancient machines silently stopped doing the thing they were built to do. It's probably fine, you and everybody you know are all dead by then, and most of humanity has moved to space. Still though, it's a shame about the planet. There were some cool bars there. I did none of this. Yay! We did it, guys. I honestly thought something about... I thought something was gonna happen for me reading all those necromancy books. That's why I was scared when the cow thing started happening. I'm like, oh no. Alright. Everyone who helped make the Nintendo Switch port happen. Yay! Oh, excuse me. Hang on. Hey! Demo at PAX. Beta testers. Huge shout out to the beta testers. Alright. And that will do it for West of Loathing. Well, we do still have about an hour and a half left, so I might end up switching games. Since we are, like, taking a long time on Mario Rabbids, I might just go and switch to that. What do you guys think? Or do you guys have a preference for what you want to see?